Hello, welcome back to Car Tour. The 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ brings a unique twist to the SUV world by combining the rugged spirit of the classic Land Cruiser with a more compact, modern design that appeals to drivers who want capability without unnecessary bulk. This vehicle is made for drivers who love adventure, but also value everyday usability, blending off-road toughness with comfort and refinement that make it easy to live with day to day. Right from the first look, the Mini Land Cruiser FJ stands out with its bold, boxy silhouette, retro-inspired cues, and purposeful stance that feel both nostalgic and contemporary at the same time. Toyota has clearly focused on creating a vehicle that feels confident in a variety of environments, whether it's navigating city streets or heading off the beaten path. The front end features a strong grille and LED lighting that give it a distinctive face, while the squared-off wheel arches and upright glass house enhance visibility and presence. The compact proportions make the Mini FJ easier to maneuver in tight spaces than larger SUVs, but it still carries a sense of capability that invites exploration. Toyota expects the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ to start around $42,000 in the United States, with higher trims and available technology or off-road packages pushing toward the mid-$50,000 range. Under the hood, the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ offers a powertrain that balances performance with efficiency. A responsive four-cylinder engine pairs with Toyota's latest hybrid system to produce smooth acceleration, strong low-end torque, and improved fuel economy compared to traditional non-hybrid setups. This setup feels particularly comfortable both around town and on long cruising routes, delivering enough power for confident highway merging and steady passing performance. Available all-wheel drive adds traction and confidence on wet or uneven surfaces, while a refined suspension absorbs road imperfections, keeping the ride composed and comfortable, even over less than perfect pavement. Inside the cabin blends rugged character with thoughtful comfort. Durable materials, supportive seats, and a driver-focused layout create an environment that feels ready for adventure, yet comfortable enough for daily commutes. The infotainment system is intuitive and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, keeping connectivity simple and distraction-free. Cargo space behind the rear seats is practical for weekend gear, groceries, or travel bags, and the folding rear seats expand utility for larger items. What makes this SUV truly appealing is how it delivers a genuine off-road look and capability in a package that remains accessible, easy to live with, and fun to drive. Whether you're a weekend adventurer or someone who simply appreciates a rugged, distinctive SUV with everyday practicality, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ offers a compelling blend of style, substance, and versatility. Welcome back to Car Tour. Power, resilience, and presence, that's what the Toyota Fortuner has always stood for. It's never been just an SUV, it's been a symbol of strength on every kind of road. And now, the upcoming 2027 Toyota Fortuner is expected to take that legacy into an entirely new era. The next-generation Fortuner is likely to be built on Toyota's updated TNGA-F ladder frame platform, a stronger and more refined architecture already used in some of Toyota's larger global SUVs and pickups. This means improved chassis rigidity, better ride comfort, and enhanced off-road durability, all while maintaining the tough body-on-frame DNA that Fortuner buyers trust. One of the biggest anticipated upgrades is electrification. While a fully electric Fortuner may still be some time away, hybrid technology is strongly expected. A possible plug-in hybrid variant could allow the SUV to travel short distances, around 50 to 80 kilometers, purely on electric power. For daily commutes, that means quiet starts and zero fuel consumption.
On longer journeys, the gasoline engine would seamlessly take over, potentially delivering a combined driving range close to 900 kilometers. It's a balance between efficiency and long-distance capability. Design-wise, the 2027 model is expected to evolve with a bolder and more premium look. A wider stance, a redesigned front grille, sharper LED headlamps, and a connected LED light bar at the rear could give it a more modern identity. Inside, the cabin is likely to receive a major upgrade with a large floating touchscreen, fully digital instrument cluster, ventilated seats, and advanced driver assistance systems. Expect features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and enhanced safety technology to become part of the package. Performance should also improve. Hybrid assistance would deliver instant torque, making city driving smoother and enhancing low-speed off-road crawling. Combined with Toyota's proven four-wheel drive systems, the new Fortuner could offer better hill climbing ability and improved fuel efficiency without sacrificing toughness. However, advanced hybrid systems and larger battery packs will likely increase pricing. Estimates suggest the 2027 Fortuner could fall in the 65 to 75 lakh rupees range, positioning it as a premium, technology-forward SUV rather than just a traditional diesel workhorse. The 2027 Toyota Fortuner isn't just about moving forward, it's about evolving strength for a new generation of drivers.
When the automotive world talks about leadership in luxury, one name always rises above the conversation. The benchmark returns. Introducing the 2027 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. For decades, the S-Class has not simply competed in the flagship sedan segment, it has defined the direction of it. Every generation sets a new standard in comfort, innovation, and engineering precision. And for 2027, Mercedes-Benz refines that philosophy with greater intelligence, deeper sophistication, and even more composure. At first glance, the presence is unmistakable. The extended wheelbase, fluid body surfaces, and commanding grille project quiet authority without needing exaggeration. The updated digital light headlamps now feature enhanced projection precision, adapting beam patterns dynamically for improved nighttime clarity. Subtle aerodynamic refinements and active grille management optimize airflow, reducing drag while preserving the car's stately silhouette. It is elegance engineered, modern, purposeful, and restrained. Beneath the hood, performance remains effortless rather than aggressive. The S580e plug-in hybrid pairs a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six with a refined electric motor, producing over 500 horsepower. With an electric driving range approaching 60 miles, daily commutes can be completed in near silence before the gasoline engine integrates seamlessly. Acceleration is fluid, linear, and composed. Power delivered without drama, yet without hesitation. At the top of the range, the S680 stands as the ultimate expression of refinement. Its handcrafted twin-turbocharged V12 produces more than 600 horsepower. 0 to 60 happens in just over 4 seconds, but numbers do not tell the full story. What defines this car is serenity. Speed arrives quietly, insulated from noise and vibration, creating a sensation of effortlessness few vehicles can replicate. Inside, the 2027 S-Class continues to redefine cabin expectations. Premium leather, open-pore wood, brushed aluminum accents, and fully customizable ambient lighting create an environment closer to a private lounge than a sedan. The latest generation MBUX system integrates a refined OLED interface with faster processing and more natural voice interaction. The system adapts to driver behavior over time, anticipating preferences rather than reacting to commands. Rear passengers experience executive-class comfort. Multi-contour seating with massage programs, heating, ventilation, and reclining functionality transforms long journeys into restful travel. Individual entertainment displays, advanced climate zoning, and acoustic glass insulation maintain a serene, personalized environment for every occupant. Technology remains central to the S-Class identity. Expanded Level 3 semi-autonomous driving capability in approved regions allows hands-free operation in specific traffic conditions. Enhanced 360-degree monitoring, predictive braking systems, and Mercedes pre-safe technologies work proactively, preparing the vehicle moments before potential impact scenarios. Pricing reflects its flagship status. The 2027 Mercedes-Benz S-Class is expected to begin around $125,000, while fully configured V12 variants can exceed $210,000 depending on specification. The S-Class has never chased trends. It leads quietly, confidently, and consistently. The 2027 model continues that legacy, not by reinventing luxury, but by refining it to a level few competitors can approach. Would you choose this over the BMW 7 Series or Audi A8? Share your thoughts below. Subscribe to Car Tour and stay with us for more in-depth luxury automotive analysis.
Not every SUV needs to feel adventurous. Some vehicles are built for everyday life, and that's where this one quietly stands out. The 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross Hybrid is designed for people who spend more time navigating traffic than trails. Morning commutes, grocery runs, tight parking spaces, long days that demand something dependable, not demanding. This is a car for drivers who value ease, efficiency, and predictability over flash. Toyota didn't build the Yaris Cross Hybrid to impress on paper. It exists to solve a very real problem. How do you offer SUV practicality without SUV excess? How do you keep running costs low while still giving drivers a higher seating position and all-weather confidence? The answer is balance. And that balance is exactly what this car is about. Pricing reflects that mindset. Depending on the market, the Yaris Cross Hybrid typically sits in the mid to upper $20,000 range. It's not the cheapest option on the road, but it doesn't try to be. What you're paying for is long-term efficiency, Toyota reliability, and a powertrain designed to save money quietly over time. For 2026, the changes are subtle but meaningful. Updated exterior details sharpen the look without changing its character. Inside, the cabin feels a bit more refined, with improved materials in key touchpoints and updated infotainment that's clearer and easier to use. Nothing feels overdone. Everything feels considered. From the driver's seat, the Yaris Cross Hybrid prioritizes comfort and visibility. The controls are intuitive. The screens are responsive without being distracting. Space is used efficiently, giving you enough room for passengers and daily cargo without feeling bulky or oversized. The hybrid powertrain is where this car really earns its reputation. Acceleration is smooth, predictable, and well-suited for city driving. It's not fast, and it doesn't need to be. What it offers is calm confidence, whether you're merging onto a highway or rolling through stop-and-go traffic. Efficiency is the real headline here. Fuel consumption remains impressively low, especially in urban driving, where the hybrid system does most of its work. Fewer fuel stops, lower ownership costs, less stress over rising fuel prices. Over time, those benefits add up. Practicality rounds out the experience. Available all-wheel drive adds reassurance in poor weather. The compact size makes city life easier. And Toyota's reputation for durability means this is a vehicle built to stay in your life, not rotate out of it quickly. The 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross Hybrid isn't exciting, it's thoughtful. And for most people, that's exactly why it makes so much sense. Hello everyone! The Toyota Fortuner has never been about trends. It's been about strength, reliability, and earning trust over time. But now, Toyota is preparing something different. The 2026 Toyota Fortuner is getting closer to its official debut, and from what's being revealed so far, this isn't just a routine update. This looks like one of the most meaningful changes the Fortuner has seen in years, one that could redefine how this SUV fits into a modern world that's changing fast. Let's start with the design, because this is where the new Fortuner is expected to make an immediate statement. Toyota appears to be pushing for a more confident and commanding presence. The front end is rumored to feature a larger, more dominant grille that gives the SUV a stronger road presence without losing its rugged identity. The headlights are expected to be slimmer and sharper, using full LED technology that adds a modern edge while still feeling purpose-built, not flashy. From the side, the body lines are expected to be cleaner and more sculpted, giving the Fortuner a more athletic stance. Larger wheels, tougher-looking cladding, and slightly improved ground clearance are all likely part of the package. These aren't just cosmetic changes, they're meant to reinforce what the Fortuner has always stood for: capability beyond the pavement. Around the rear, refreshed taillights and a redesigned tailgate are expected to tie the whole design together, making the 2026 Fortuner feel cohesive and intentional from every angle. Step inside, and this is where the Fortuner may surprise a lot of people. The interior is expected to take a noticeable step forward in terms of quality and refinement. Toyota appears to be focusing heavily on comfort this time, with better materials, softer touch points, and a more modern dashboard layout. The goal seems clear: keep the Fortuner tough, but make it far more pleasant to live with every day. Technology is also expected to receive a major upgrade. A larger infotainment screen running Toyota's latest software should offer smoother performance, wireless smartphone connectivity, and easier access to navigation and apps. A digital driver display is also rumored, giving the cabin a more modern, high-tech feel that buyers now expect in this segment. Practical details haven't been overlooked either. Improved storage spaces, better seating support, and smarter cabin organization should make the Fortuner more comfortable for families and long-distance travelers alike. Under the hood, Toyota is expected to stick with what has worked so well over the years: strong, dependable turbo diesel power. But the real talking point is the possibility of a hybrid powertrain. If Toyota introduces a hybrid Fortuner, it would be a major shift. Better fuel efficiency, lower emissions, and smoother city driving without sacrificing strength could make the Fortuner more relevant than ever in markets where fuel costs and regulations are becoming increasingly important. And despite all these changes, off-road capability remains at the heart of the Fortuner's identity. The 2026 model is still expected to offer a capable four-wheel drive system with multiple terrain modes, allowing it to handle mud, sand, rocky trails, and slippery roads with confidence. This is still a Fortuner, just one that's evolving. As for pricing, estimates suggest a starting price around $35,000 with higher trims naturally costing more. Considering Toyota's reputation for reliability, resale value, and long-term durability, the Fortuner is expected to remain a strong value in its class. So what does all this mean? The 2026 Toyota Fortuner isn't abandoning what made it successful. It's refining it, modernizing it, and preparing it for the future without losing its soul. If Toyota gets this right, the new Fortuner could be one of the most well-rounded SUVs in its segment. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Car Tour, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future reveals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next on.